Howdy folks, I've got another kit for you today. It's another German military vehicle. Not going to try and pronounce that because I can't, but it's another half-track of theirs which carries troops and stuff. 1/35 scale. It's from Trumpeter. Kit number 05530. It's one of the schemes on the side, which would be the German grey, Panzer grey. Would be its colour. A little bit of information on the half track. This one contains photo etch, detailed parts, complete detailed engine, which is nice. So have a look what we get in the box. It's an opening top box, like Tamir. This wasn't a cheap kit at all. This was quite expensive, this one. This wasn't one of those cheap kits that I've been buying recently. It's colour call out, just get one colour scheme, but if you wish to do it in other colours you have to either source other decals and stuff. Instruction manual. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 bags of sprues. Move these back over. You get this box in the middle. We'll take a look at this first. In this box you get all other goodies. So you're going to get your photo etch for grills, support pieces, some rope. Have to check out what that's for, obviously for tying down stuff and whatever, which is a nice touch. Primitive decals. There's awful not a lot in here. It's just the dashboard dials, speedometer, and yeah, just a speedometer, fuel gauge or whatever, number plate. So very basic decals, not a lot to it. It hasn't got a German cross on this one because there's probably nowhere to stick it. Come on. You do get some nice rubber wheels. There's 3 of these, 2 at the front and 1 to spare. These rubber wheels, nice tread, all one piece, no flash, no clean up to do on this. This is really good, these wheels. Got no branding on them, but they are a nice rubber. You get this lower chassis of the half track, which is moulded as one piece. It's got it in got a the serial number to the part, but doesn't say what date it is. Yeah, nicely moulded. It's in the desert colour plastic. These parts you do keep them in there, I believe, because you've got parts that go on top of this, so don't cut them off. So this is pretty good. No flash, no sink marks. It's moulded as one piece, so it wasn't attached to any sprue, so there's no cleanup. So this is ready to go straight away, ready to use straight out of the box, no cleanup whatsoever, which is really nice. put all these stuff back in this little box. Let's move you back slightly, guys. So we've got one sprue here. These two sprues are exactly the same. So it's got some wheels, main idler wheels I think they are for the half track bit at the back. Transmission case by looks of things, so, and two rifles. The rifles are nicely detailed. The German bolt action rifle, quite sure what they're called. This one contains the side skirts of the half track where the troops sit. All the parts are almost individually wrapped, almost. So this one has side skirts covered in rivets. Rivets are raised. The detail is really good and crisp. Jetstra pin marks on the inside. You may have to clean them up because you might see them. But if there's an inner piece to go inside, then you could probably get away with it, but otherwise you're going to have to clean them up. But the detail on this is really good. So this Sprue J. We have this bag here, contains the wheels. Three sprues, exactly the same. So we'll just take a look at one of them. Got road wheels and the idler arms for the suspension parts. Yeah, nicely detailed. No flash, all clean, crisp. No ejection pins on these wheels, but there is on those little ones. But you're probably not going to see them because they'll be on the inside. You could get away with that. But yeah, very impressed with this Trumpeter kit so far. Hopefully it goes together as well as it looks. I've built Trumpeter aircraft. I've had no issues with them. But I've never done any of their armour stuff. What have we got here? A really long piece. Not quite sure what that is. Maybe an exhaust pipe. Another side skirt covered in rivets. I think that's the driver compartment piece. Bench seat. Some skirts again. Really fine detailed parts down the bottom there, so you've got to be careful of them. Some caps. Looks like they've been slide moulded, because that's what those are, so they've been like two pieces coming in and out of the slide mould. Looks like gear lever changer. Some levers there. Not sure what they are. There's some lights. This is Sprue G. Put this in the bag. Got this one here, looks like lower hull, some side skirts. So lower parts of this one. So this looks like actually the inside of the half track where all the troops sit. Another side skirts, they possibly are, all covered in rivets. More side skirts, rivets. Another side skirt possibly. Ejecting pins on the inside. May have to clean them up. Maybe not. There's that giant sprue. The parts. Just again, nice and crisp. No sink marks I can see. No flash. This is sprue H. We have another largish sprue. Throw bits of plastic away. So this kit's never been opened until today. We have the engine hood or bonnet, wherever you are in the world. It's like front cowling, driver compartment. It's got some of the diamond plating on there for non-slip. Front grille. I've seen photo etch for this, and that comes out really nice, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do this straight out of the box. Side of the engine. Wheel arches. A case, probably fuel tank. The windshield. I haven't come across clear plastic yet. I imagine there would be to go in there. Steering wheel, bench seat. So there's that sprue, quite a largish one. This is sprue F again. Another F. Did I mention F earlier? This sprue contains the engine block. This is sprue E. It's quite a nice sprue. This is all the engine and transmission case probably. So there's the engine block at the bottom. The fan, looks like a water pump. Transmission case, side of the engine block, the top of the engine block. Some oil filters or whatever. Exhaust manifold. Not sure what is, oil pan maybe. Not sure what those are. Yeah, again, you've got junction pins on the inside, so you're not going to see any of that because if it's all closed up, which would be a nice touch. So there's the engine block for the half track, which is a nice bonus. This sprue here contains what looks like a wheel of some sort, some covers, some more covers, not sure what these are, maybe fuel tanks again, leaf springs, some kind of triangle bracket, I'm not sure what that is for till we look in the instructions. More brackets, drive shaft piece by the looks of things. There's these pieces, I'm not sure what they are, look like maybe seats or cushions, a hook, some kind of roller, some kind of springs. This is probably to do with the underside of the half track actually, probably. And this is sprue D. You have 3 of these, which contains all the bench seats. There must be some really delicate parts around this in this bit. That's what the foam is for, probably. That's a nice bonus and touch to have them protected. Oh yes, there is some fine detail parts in there. Some of the rifles. I'm not sure what these parts are. Some don't know what these are parts are for, but there's your bent seats. The ejector pins on the inside, so this sits on top of that, so you're not going to see it. So that's okay. There's 3 of these, which is Sprues C times 3. You get these 3 bags, different colour plastic, and all this is your link on link track. So there's 3 in this one, 3 in that one, 6. There's 4 in this one, so it's 3, 6, 9, 10 pieces, all for your tracks. So that's going to take some time doing. Again, I'm glad it's plastic tracks, not the crappy rubber ones. These are nicely protected. Yeah, all of these sprues are exactly the same, so there's all your parts for your links, tracks. Hopefully they go together pretty well, maybe for a couple of spares if you break them. But it's going to take some time and it's going to be a little bit tedious, but it's going to look better in the long run, much better. We do have the clear. Don't really want to take this out of the bag, so I don't get this scratched up. So there's your glass for your windshield and 2 headlamps, and those 2 little round ones are probably rear lights or something. Nice clear plastic, seems to be nice and clear. Right, gonna take a look at the instructions now. I do apologise, it's a bit of a lengthy video. We're coming up to 17 minutes at this point, odd. So the instructions, a little bit of information on the half track and stuff. Your symbols for your steps. This is a booklet, which is a nice bonus. All your sprues, your sprue map, and your parts. Start with the engine block, transmission case by the looks of things as well. So yeah, nice detailed engine and transmission. Step 2 is the road wheels and track wheels. The pieces go inside near the suspension parts are. These springs going in, idler arms, I believe they're called. Dropping in the transmission in case and stuff. Drive shaft. Back part of the tank, which has the tow hooks and pulleys and stuff on it. What looks like fuel tanks. Dropping the engine in. There's some highly detailed kit this is. It was a long piece, I thought. It was exhaust pipe. That triangle piece was to do with drive shaft of some kind. Front cogs going on. Spare wheel. Oh no, it's not a spare wheel. That contains the rope. That's a winch. That's a nice touch. That's what that rope's for. Is it going to be workable, or is it going to be fixed in place? You might be able to pull it out, but I don't know how you're going to wind it back up, which is a nice bonus. Unfortunately, you're not going to see any of that. If that's underneath the passengers, you ain't going to see any of that detail. You probably won't see any of the transmission, you won't see any of the engine, which is going to be a shame. If I can have the doors open at the front so you can see the engine, then I'm going to definitely do that for sure. Even if I have to try and modify it somehow, but I definitely want to try and show this stuff off. It just makes the kit look much better on display. Side skirts, all them tracks being put together. 2 sides, and they're asking for 53 links per side. The big road wheels at the front going on, which are rubber. Then you've got the fenders going on, wheel skirts, some bench seats, handbrake levers, gear change and stuff. They're going on top of the vehicle. Bench seats going in at the back, rifles going in, the spare wheel going on as well, side skirts with some handles, more side skirts, more rifles, all dropped on top of the half track. All that detail on the inside. Unfortunately, you're going to miss all that, which is such a shame. Those cases, so that lights going in, the firewall, windshield going in. Can you have it laying down, or does it have to be up? I'm not sure if it's posable. And then you've got the cover. I want to try and make this posable so you can see that engine, but it looks like you can't. We shall see if I can try and get it posable, because I do really want to show that engine. I know you don't have to stick them covers on at all, because on the front box the side covers are missing, so I might even have to do it in that way. Dash going in. Oh, you can have the windshield laying flat up or down, so that's a nice bonus. Dash going in, there's the windshield, steering wheel, some levers going in. That's pretty much the complete kitted finished. This option has just one paint call out, but if you wish to do it in other colours, you have to source other decals and schemes and stuff. But this is all grey. They're calling H32, which is done by Mr. Hobby Colour, or number 40, which is their colour they're calling out is field grey. But to my understanding, I think that's more Panzer grey, the German grey colour. Camouflage, but I have to do some reference to see if this half track was even had camouflage, so I don't want to do that and it'd be completely wrong. Otherwise I'm going to have to stick with this grey one. But yeah, all that detail, I want to try and somehow get that be visible, because it's such a waste of having it all closed up inside that cowling and not see any of it. It's such a shame. So I'm going to try and have these cowlings open somehow, and if it looks like they're, if you can see the engine and stuff. There we go, guys. Another kit. 1/35 scale trumpeters, German half track. Carry the troops. Don't ask me how you pronounce that, because I can't. Like, comment, subscribe. Click notification bell for upcoming videos, and I'll catch you later.